Okay, so Dots and Boxes is a pen and paper game that was invented over 100 years ago. You start off by drawing some dots on a piece of paper. So you do these evenly spaced, like so. And when you've done that, players take it in turns to draw lines between the dots. So we'll say that we've got players called Alice, who's going to draw her lines in red, and Bob, who's going to draw lines in black. Okay, so Alice can go first. So Alice will draw a line there. Bob will then draw a line there, and then Alice draws a line there, etc. And the aim of the game is to complete a square. And when you've done that, you then capture that square, and you get another go. Now obviously you don't want to give away a square in the early stages of the game to the other player, so you're going to pick places to go that aren't going to give away squares to the other player. Okay, so at this point here, Bob can go for that one still, but now Alice has to give a square away to Bob somehow. So Alice might go, say, there for instance, and then Bob will capture that square. Now, because Bob's captured a square, he gets to take another go. So he's going to play that line there, and then Alice is going to capture that square, and then she gets another go and captures that square, and then gets another go and captures that square. So you can see that in one go you can capture several squares at once, and this is kind of the idea of the game really. But now Alice has to have another go, and she goes there, and she's now going to give away these squares to Bob. So Bob is going to capture all of these squares here. And that's the game over. And then once the game's over, you then count up the squares. So in this case, Alice has got 3 squares, and Bob has got 6 squares, so Bob wins. And that's how you play Dots and Boxes.